New breaking developments from Richmond. The Virginia Senate just passed a 2-year, $85 billion budget. Now it's headed to Governor McDonnell. Also today, a toll delay. The Commonwealth Transportation Board approved $100 million to pay down the tunnel tolls. 10 on your side's Andy Fox is live in Richmond to tell us what today's development means for us. Andy?
Well, this is an amazing development with the state budget. Senator Chuck Colgan from Northern Virginia voted with Republicans, so it passed. Now, what's interesting about that is one of the sticking points was to get more money to pay down tolls in Northern Virginia. He's from Northern Virginia, and he voted with Republicans, and the budget passed because he was afraid that the state government would shut down if they did not have a budget. I also want to point out that Chesapeake Senator Harry Blevins was actually brought back to the Capitol. He had left. He was brought back in order to cast a vote in favor of Republicans. So what that means is that Northern Virginia did not get any more toll abatement money. Hampton Roads is the only area that got toll abatement, and we will not pay tolls on the downtown and midtown tunnels until January 2014. The body language of Secretary of Transportation Sean Connaughton best sums up his frustration over tolls and paying them down.
Mr. Gorzinski.
Yes, sir. Toll abatement on the midtown and downtown tunnels must be approved in this case by the Commonwealth Transportation Board. Aubrey Lane represents Hampton Roads.
From a refinancing savings plus state placeholder we had set aside that we did not have to put on the project originally. It will not impact Hampton Roads or other projects across the state. It's not coming out of our 6-year plan.
Lane asked board members to support $100 million to delay tolls until January 2014. $87 million of that comes from favorable interest rates.
Because the savings that occurred during the closing last Friday, we'll be able to actually use to help delay the tolls through January 2014.
We wanted to ask the private partners, Elizabeth River Crossings, about the deal. They didn't want to talk.
I'd like to ask ERC about this. She's right
there. We can talk in just a minute.
I asked Secretary Connaughton what happens in 2014.
We think one of the big things will happen in January 2014 is that people actually see construction going on. People actually being employed. I mean, we're looking at 500 to 600 people being employed down there on this project.
I asked Lane, could there be another deal to pay down the toll?
Is it possible that after January 2014 that another deal's made where we continue not to pay tolls?
I suppose anything's possible, but I don't see how we're going to do major road projects in this state without private investments, and that usually is going to mean tolls.
So the most important thing for everyone to know in Hampton Roads is there will be no tolls on the downtown and midtown tunnels until January 2014. Coming up tonight on Wavy News 10 at 6. Even though this is the deal, there's still a lot of legislators that are not happy because there's still no long-term plan to pay for transportation needs in the future. I'll have that story tonight on Wavy News 10 at 6. In Richmond, Andy Fox, 10 on your side.